Everyone, how's it going? Thomas back at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about several funds, about what's been going on over the past few months, but mostly this is a response to a majority of the comments that I got on one of my previous videos, which is about AMC. I'm going to be going a little bit into that and sharing my thoughts there. So I want to open this up with something that Kevin O'Leary had to say. So it's not going to be Dave Ramsey today. Today it's going to be Kevin O'Leary, and I'm going to let you guys hear the clip about his thoughts on AMC and GameStop and about short squeezing. Obviously, I can't play too much of the clip, but there's a fundamental part here that I wanted to highlight for you guys.
Of your pain, it can keep going up. And so the whole point is market players know that. I think what we learned, though, which I think is really important, is that the assumption that the Reddit crowd and the Robinhood crowd were idiots and didn't know what they were doing and were stupid is incorrect. Read those blogs. These are smart people, and they actually organized together and went after these shorts and caused major pain. I mean, major pain. On Wall
So that right there, I think, is just a significant point as to how impactful the everyday investor is on the market. And I have two funds pulled up here. I have Dogecoin and GameStop, just because of how significant they've been in the last few months. I mean, looking at Doge, I was an early investor of Doge way back in the day when it was worth not even like 1 cent. It was worth pennies. It wasn't worth anything, but I was still an investor, and I sold it back then, and then I bought it a little bit more earlier on, I think lower around here, so I did kind of get to ride the high with everyone else. But here's the thing, that jump, I mean, Elon Musk was a strong driver of it. He was an advocate of Dogecoin going up in value. But the fact of the matter is that it was the everyday investors that push that price to where it is. And this has been a common theme for investing in the very last few months. Before there was this kind of notion that most people couldn't get in on investing and most people couldn't get involved, or the only very intelligent people could. And then Reddit came along and completely changed up that game. I mean, if we go over to the GameStop section, that's not a spike that just happens. You don't go from $3 a share price right here, like it's this low, it was about, says 13, 11, and then all the way down here it's at like $3. And of course, this is early 2020. You don't go from $3 all the way up to $347 in just a regular trading day. That right there is the impact that we as investors have on the market. It's when we all get behind this common cause, and it was these investors, these everyday people who were tired of being screwed over by Wall Street, who were tired of being screwed over by the whales who held the majority of investment. And when they got the information on this, they went out and they said, no, screw you guys. We're going to go and turn this on you. We're going to go take your $4 stock, which you plan to crash, and turn it into a $350 stock, which will cost you billions of dollars. And I think that's just understanding the significance of that. They didn't change it $2. Wall Street was looking to drop it $1 or so, and they could do that easily. They can bring it down $1, no problem. They were looking to bring it down $1 or $2, really just get GameStop to declare bankruptcy, and they would get a tremendous amount of money off of that just because of the position they take on the short. It's the fact that we were able to take it from $4 and bring it all the way up to about $350, the fact $347 to be precise. we increased the value of a stock by $333, and the fund itself still sits at 175. This is after everything has been said and done. You know, it dropped, and there's a lot that happened in there. It dropped all the way down to $40. And this right here, I'm going to say it looks a little bit like a dead cat bounce. You know, I've got my reserves about this. But that being said, that still stands the point that it's not $3 today. These hedge funds lost so much money. Even to this point, like they're sitting at a stock that was intended to be $3 or less. It's now worth $175. And that was just because of the general public. That was just because people got behind it and started funding it. And I think, you know, this goes right into AMC, and pull it up right here, but AMC, we're kind of riding this high right here. You know, you're looking at this is only over the course of 1 year, but looking at something that was around $4, $3, hit a peak here at about $20. It's at $12 right now, and it's because investors, everyday investors, are just holding out. They are impacting this price, and I think this is significant when it comes like with the future of investing and how we go forwards with this. The everyday investor doesn't realize the power that they hold in the stock market. You know, one person doing something, it's a small investment, but there are millions of shares. And with AMC, I believe close to 80% of the shares are held by the public. 80% of this price is impacted solely by the everyday investor when they actually get involved in it. And so, you know, I'm obviously stating the obvious at this point, but if you're not investing, like, get on that, get on board with it. You don't realize the power that you hold with getting in on funds like these. It happened with Doge, it happened with GameStop, and it's looking like it's going to happen with AMC. It's the market is just something else. I gotten started in investing maybe 2 years ago, and it was nothing like this. You know, there was ups, there was downs, there's crashes, and you know, you didn't think much of it. But now people are realizing the power that they have in investing. They're realizing how much of an effect they can have. At no point 2 years ago were people saying this to the moon. Dogecoin was not going to the moon. GameStop was not going to the moon. AMC was not going to the moon. But people started realizing, hey, why not? We own 3 of the 4 engines on this rocket. Why can't it go to the moon? There's no reason why it shouldn't be possible. And that is just fundamentally true. So I think like the AMC drive that we've got going here, you know, I think it's very, you know, I think it's a strong statement. It's a big middle finger to Wall Street, but it's also, you know, it shows the power of the everyday investor. And that's just important. It's just so important to realize that the markets are controlled by the people. The people know what's best for them. The majority of these investors, we are putting it into the funds so that it is best for us, not for the bigwigs on Wall Street, not for the people who screwed us over years and years and years on end. And I think, you know, we're taking that power back. And I think that we're going to have some really exciting months to come. You know, AMC, GameStop, Dogecoin, those are just the start. It's, you know, it's hard to imagine what's going to be next. It could be anything, really. It could be huge. It could be monumental. We have the ability to control a majority of these individual stocks in the market. And when more people come to that realization, like, the trading game is going to change forever. And I think that we are coming to that realization. More people are. So that's going to conclude this video. These are kind of my thoughts on what's been going on lately. If you like this content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in the future. I'll be trying to get new videos to you guys every day. I enjoy talking about these topics, and I hope to see you all very soon.